Welcome to Next Level Friday. My name is Kenneybrew. I will be your host for tonight. I'm a writer and filmmaker based in Los Angeles, California. And tonight we have a very special lineup for you guys. Tonight we have 3 artists from Los Angeles, California. And our first artist is Inouye from Torrance, California. She started playing guitar at 8 years old and singing at 13. She will be singing her original song, Same Feelings. Please give it up for Inouye. Welcome back to Next Level Friday. We're here with our first performer, Inouye. Hi Emily, how are you?
I'm good.
So, I hear that you started playing at 8, is that true?
Yes.
So, what began your interest in music?
I think just listening to music on the radio, it kind of inspired me. I'm like, I want to do it too, so I tried guitar, and then it worked out for me.
Did you have any teachers?
Yes, I took lessons at the Torrance Recreational Center, and I would stay for an hour after to get more lessons because I really love guitar.
So I read that you started singing at 13. Is that true?
Yes.
So what musical influences do you have?
Well, at the moment, I really like Beyonce, One Direction, Just Glenn, Colby Calais. I'm like kind of all over the place, but I mainly stay in the pop section for music.
Okay. So your original song, Same Feelings, what inspired you to write that song? Is there any message behind that?
I think the song just meant to like keep your hopes up for something. Maybe it might happen, maybe it won't, but keep your hopes up. I like to write songs that try to relate to people. That's my main goal.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome back to Next Level Friday. We're here with our next artist. What's your name?
Helaire, aka Renegade Alchemist.
And what are you going to do for us tonight?
I'm going to bless the house with some paintings. I'm going to be sharing my energy with all these beautiful people around here. So I'm the healer and the artist, painter in the background.
So tell me some of your influence.
My influence has been music, hip hop mainly. I grew up listening to Tupac, NWA, all that hardcore hip hop. And then when I started listening to Tupac, that's when I realized that artists shouldn't be just hard and thuggish, ruggish, and gangster. It could be anything and everything. Tupac wrote poetry. I love poetry. I love to write. I like to express myself. Even though I don't really do it much, I do it through painting. That's how I do it. That's how I feel most comfortable. I don't like being in the spotlight like you see here, but I do it anyway.
Okay, so please, everyone, welcome Henry. Welcome back to Next Level Friday. I'm here with LaRayia of Lunch on Me. Hi LaRayia, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Please tell me a little bit about Lunch on Me.
Well, Lunch on Me is a nonprofit that I founded in Los Angeles, and it was basically to bring food to Skid Row. I thought it was really important because it was interesting moving here that there was such a big city of poverty. I wasn't used to that, and it was eye-opening for me. So the first idea and concept I had was, let's start with one lunch, and then I got to a space where I was like, oh, there's power in numbers. Let's get other people involved.
And that's why this is so important to have a human exchange and experience, because you can't understand someone. You can't love someone until you understand them. And the only way you can do that is by submerging yourself within them, learning things about them. And that's what this is about.
Everyone's growing from this. It's definitely a growing experience, learning experience, and it's very, very humbling for me as a person.
Just love helping people and doing, the right thing.
I've never done anything like this before, so it was a great outcome.
Just because you might see on the side of the street don't mean they're different to you.
Out here supporting a great cause, Lunch on Me challenge. A lot of people out here on the streets that don't have a house, don't have a roof over their head.
Our mental health system's in peril. We really need a lot of help, so it helps to get out here as people and kind of give back to that.
We have to do something for them. And they are French, they are American, they are black, they are white. No matter who they are human beings. We have to help them.
The things that I learned and experienced I felt should be shared. There was so much wealth in the people, the richness of their spirits and how they were, that I felt like in society, our everyday life, sometimes we forget about the important things of just human interaction and engaging. So I decided to start Lunch on Me, where it allowed people that just wanted to help out their community come and be a part of something. So it was like creating a Thanksgiving every month for people in need, and everyone's invited and everything's free. And then when I took a step deeper, it was about bringing healthy food, farm to table food to people, bringing nutrients that these people are deprived from because of their financial circumstances.
Can you tell me about how many people do you estimate that you have helped?
so far? Oh my God. Well, each event I do, we feed 500 people. Okay. But then I just also teamed up with BuzzFeed. So now we're feeding 200 to 400 people a week as well. So I'm definitely hitting thousands and thousands of people every month where we actually eliminate the issue and bring these two communities together.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate you and all that you do. Our next performer is Helaire. He is from Compton, California, and he's going to be doing poetry for us tonight. He began his interest in poetry through rap music.
The story is written on the fleshly tablet of her heart. From the pleasant and joyful tale scribed with the smooth gel pen that doesn't smear. The story is recorded through the annals of her ears as she listens carefully to everything that she hears. Starting with the babble that accompanied her firstborn's rattle and continuing constantly well beyond her last baby's college degree. To the chapters that stopped just shy of gossip and sensationalism because somebody else's child needed to hear some of mama's godly wisdom. Countless phone calls and house visits. Her spirit exhibits the disposition to counsel the meek to the profane and explicit. From the loud conversations filled with side-stitching laughter and remember wins, to the painful stories carved with the scalpel's precision into her right and left ventricles, pumping through her veins with every heartbeat. Wounds so deep that feelings of despair and defeat constantly compete with her lungs to filter the air that she breathes. She carries burdens that no one else sees, nor are they able to conceive how she could be so strong. Strong for the family and forsaking her own sanity, deserving the front yet deferring to the back seat to feel the pain and grief laid upon her through the family stories. The pages turning back and forth from good to bad. Some wrinkled with tear stains from heartaches and pains, and she even cherishes these moments, for none were in vain. Though tattered, the pages hang on tough, glued together with mama's love, and somehow she makes everything seem all right. Like how she produces 4-course meals from the scarcity of scraps and reduces the agony of broken bones and emotional damage to that of a scratch. Convincing us all that a fall is not necessarily a failure, but an opportunity. One step farther from childhood and one step closer to maturity. And that our past cannot hold us in captivity. Those chains only outline the paths that help us to reach our destiny. And she tells the story so elegantly. Her stature speaks with words of the highest esteem. Her poise harbors every aspect of the story so effortlessly. Her character is the essence of the family's chemistry. And her smile radiates sunshine that resonates in every place that has the privilege of her presence to grace. And in my case, I got to witness firsthand how she helped to mold this young boy into a grown man. And she tells the story. And she orates the most profound chapter of the story, where her resolve is just to give God the glory. Where the question, why me, no longer has any traces to her heart, but has dissipated into the cloud of witnesses and rained down an unwavering faith in the omniscient. Where the question has been hushed into silence, lost in the contentment that her life has been well spent, used for God's glory. And so regardless of what part of the story you were able to witness, even if just for one glimpse, even if just for one sentence, it warms the observer's soul. The question has been transformed into a beautiful song. Jesus, keep me near thy cross. There's a precious fountain, free to all thy healing that has bathed mama in the baptism of not my will, but thy will be done. The stream that has washed away everything that mama has overcome, and she tells the story. As boldly as the sun, rising over the horizon and shining through the ozone. Her words resounding through life's microphone with no testing. But there's only one life to live. And in a moment, God will require us to give up the ghost and to give an account standing before his throne. And mama, I can only imagine God in his fatherly tone saying, well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done. Thank you.
Welcome back to Next Level Friday. We're here with Helaire. How are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing great. So, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
Born and raised in the city of Compton, still live in Compton. Grew up in the 80s and the 90s, so exciting times to say the least.
So, tell us a little bit about your poetry and your influences.
My influences from poetry, a lot came from the hip-hop culture. That's both secular and gospel rap music. I like a lot of Tupac's music. It's very poetic. I love the way that words fit together and how you can influence people with just by the way you can contort a sentence, the sequencing of how you arrange words, and it's just always had my attention, and I just always love it.
Now, do you have a background in poetry, or did this occur overnight, or is this something that you have always been working towards?
Ever since I was a little kid, I would do the bubblegum poetry, roses are red, violets are blue type of stuff. But again, it's always been a part of me. I've always loved it. And as I've gotten older, my style has evolved. And like I say, with the whole wordplay and loving the dictionary and just how words can move people and influence people, I've taken my total package and just life experiences. That poem I just did, my mom passed away about 3 years ago, so that was influenced by her and her great influences in my life, my marriage with my wife and my kids. So whatever moves me, that's what I write about, and I just pour my heart and soul into it.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you were from Compton, and a lot of great artists come from Compton. NWA, Kendrick Lamar, Game. So, what do you hope to achieve through your poetry? What message do you hope to get out there?
Well, my poetry, not so much commercial, but I just want people to feel the passion that I write with. I want people to feel the emotion for which whatever my poems come from. So the poem about my mom, I want people to actually feel like they've known my mom, they've met my mom. My poetry about my family life or my experiences, I want people to be able to feel the same emotion that I wrote it with. So that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to move people to that point where they feel the emotion with which I was writing.
Well, I think we all felt emotional with what you were writing, and I congratulate you for giving your poetry to us. Okay, I'm here with Brandon Boyce. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. So tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit of your influences.
Oh, my influences, Jesus. Everybody, I know I take a little bit of influence from everybody, so yeah, my style. I'm sorry.
Thank you. So I know you're from South Side Chicago, which is home of Kanye and Common. So what type of style of rap are you into?
Yes, you nailed that. I was huge fans of Kanye West and Common I guess Graduation, Kanye West. One album or a couple. And definitely Common. So like my whole style of rap is pretty much conscientious rap. I like to think that music can definitely be an outlet to portray and kind of inform and also have fun at the same time. You know, it's important to have both, but I just like to take the conscientious route. So that's definitely my style.
Well, thank you. So what song are you going to do today?
I'm gonna do a song called The Awakening, produced by Jkodd.
All right, please welcome Brandon Voice.
Jkodd. B-Royce. Now tell me, can you feel that beat resonating in your soul? It's almost just as powerful as mind control. Poison in the minds of the people, it's evil. Poison in the hearts of the priests. Cathedral, I hail from the city where them devils will eat you. The greed, the evils, the powers will beat you. Cold outside, keep a burner in the heater. I'ma keep smoking like a burner in the heater. Projectile thoughts like a movie theater. You were hypnotized like a movie theater. They try to keep you blind, call it theater of the mind. And the time has arrived, if you see, you will find. Take a sip of wine while I hide from my reality. I'm too busy living in a world of hypocrisy. Bob Marley tell me that's a tip from a gypsy. Stoner be stoned, that's a tip from a hippie. Feeling like you stuck like a beast in the cage. Can't see the light through the mist and the haze. So the drugs and the liquor and the weed help to kill it. Reality gon' take effect right after you feel it. They just walk in flesh, monsters beast with no soul. Make your enemies see what I see through the peephole. We sit around and argue about the dumb it. The man's heart is good, I give a damn how his clothes fit. Why you sitting thinking about another man's pants? Why not sit and think about the brother man's plans? Why not make some money off another dumb dance? Performance monkey syndrome and y'all do it on command. Talking dance, cost some MS and some sell some dope, kill a swoop. Conscientious rap, got about 97. To fight the power movement on the stairway to heaven. This is Mr. West before the others got to him. This is Mr. West before his life got ruined. Kanye told me that he did it for the glory. The glory is fine, I'd rather tell a story. Abhor me if you want for speaking my mind. But see, I'd rather bite your tongue than bite mine, you feel me? My psychology is follow me. Enlightenment, commodity, ecology, evolve me. Don't bother me, won't bother you, etc. I bet them up, then set them up, then lay them down. Stop bumming around, stop bumming around. I'm not playing around, I'm putting it down, I'm bobbing out right now. They silence entertainers so they can't speak the truth. The government experiment with the fountain of youth. You see it every day while you still need proof. They wanna give you actions like bonds with the juice. But Adam bit the apple like a MacBook logo. And ever since then there's been an Apple promo. All they wanna do is say you're dope boy knowledge. But they won't say your music till you take time to college. Saving Private Ryan about sons, yes. Send all the troops home with a veteran's trust. And it's blood, and we all still here. That should be a sign they inject us with fear. Slaughter about 1 million and they won't shed a tear. But if you murder one, then that's murder 1 years. Now you up in prison having murder 1 fears. Now your whole life ruined, murder 1 tears. This is the awakening. 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 So, I say the military complex devoured the towers, the cowards made about 1,000 an hour. The same thing happened. The Tower of Babel confound their speech, so they'll never know the powers that be. Try to keep you in a box. Open up your mind, stop looking at the clocks. Obama said don't never say that dreams don't come true, but as they watching us, we watching you. They scared too. It's the awakening. Run for the hills, run my children, run for the hills, run my children, run for the hills. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing.
Welcome back to Next Level Friday. We're here with Urself. Hi Urself, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you got the name Urself.
Let's see. I started thinking that it's a soul journey, so the only name I came up with was Urself, because it seemed like that's what it boiled down to. It always comes back to yourself.
that spoken word and poetry differ a little bit. Tell me a little bit about that.
Different. Spoken word artists always write with the intent of something. Poetry is an expression, and it might be melodic, it may not be, whatever the case may be, it just is its expression, but it may not have a particular intent in mind. The spoken word artists write what they write and say what they say for it.
What do you hope to achieve through your spoken word?
Ultimately,
Yes.
my journey,
Yes.
an awakening.
An awakening. Awakening of what?
More, evolve.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for joining us.